So, good morning on this Saturday morning. Got nothing better than that at the moment. My voice is a little hoarse, we can say. And the reason it's a little hoarse is did quite a partying back in Denver. So, is it in here? Is this really loud? Does this sound good? Does everything sound good? Because in my ears it sounds like a little loud. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. Let's turn it down, baby. Let's turn it down. All right. So, yeah, when I was back in Denver, back in the D-town, did a lot of partying, did a lot of drinking, did a lot of shrooming, did a lot of THCing. And now it's legal here in Ohio, but you can't buy it anywhere. I think next Tuesday is when it starts to come out where you can buy it. I think granted like 50 licenses or something like that, or 200. Ironically, none of those licenses are in Columbus, the capital of the state. So even so, people are still going to travel to that shitty state up north to buy their stuff for a while because I guess the prices, because it's new, are outrageous. Not that I do that stuff a lot, so it probably won't affect me at all anyway because I don't really care. Yeah, I don't know how many licenses, but again, all the licenses that they gave, whether it's 50 or 200, doesn't matter because none of them are in fucking Columbus. There's a couple, I guess, in Cincinnati. There's one in Zanesville. It's like what they're all out in the middle of nowhere except for Cincinnati, and I think there's one in Cleveland. But there's not one approved yet for Columbus, which is just weird. I don't get it. So, all right, but here we are today, ready to get into some suggestions for the winners set of the Old or New set number 12. Can you believe it? We are just now wrapping up Old or New set 12 winners. We had AK versus Jean last time, and now we have the winners of the individual songs. And for those of you who are not going to watch this because nobody's watching these videos, and I keep losing subscribers daily, so I think we're under 1,900 now. So I went from like 1900 to 17 down to now under 1900. So I've lost like 17 subscribers since we've been back doing videos. We gave, now we don't do this often, okay? We don't do this often. Most of the sets that we do here, I just am here for you. Now, I have my reaction, and I have what I think about the song, and I break it down, blah, blah, blah. But it's mostly for you to show off songs to the whole channel and see if the whole channel likes it or not. But every once in a while, we do have, like, the top 40 sets, I think, are more designed to, like, if you really care about it and you want to win the top 40 sets, then you got to care about what I actually think and what I actually like. This would be another set. So the theme of this set is a gym playlist song, or hopefully will make it onto a gym playlist song that just makes me want to push out a few more sets at the gym, get me energized, get me ready to go. That is what the goal of today is. Now, I have a sneaky suspicion, since there are certain people on this that I kind of know their musical taste, especially when it comes to heavy. And I said it very, very clearly at the end of the stream when I talked about what you should turn in for this set. And I very, very clearly defined what I think is a good, heavy, balls to the wall, dick hairs out the galore kind of song for the gym for me. It is not, and I'll say it again, it is not blast beats. Blast beats are so fucking boring and repetitive. It does nothing to give me energy at the gym. It's just like a bunch of noise. So some of you that are on this list today to turn in a song, you might fall into the category of playing what you think is a song that's going to give me energy at the gym, and I'm going to be like, this absolutely does nothing for me. It makes my dick kind of go limp. So I'm a little nervous, a little interested to see what you guys picked. If you were doing it just to kind of like jizz on everybody because you're like, yeah, I get to pick a heavy song, or if you were actually thinking of me in mind, because it matters in this particular case to think of me, because the winner of this set, meaning like the song that I think is the best for me at the gym, will go on a playlist, and I can't wait to go to the gym tomorrow, because I don't go on Saturdays, to play it for the first time at the gym while I'm working out, that person receives a free song on the next hodgepodge you all get together. So you will get a free song on the next hodgepodge if I pick your song today. So that's why it's important for you to have been thinking of what I like. So just to give you an idea, because I think some of you are just didn't listen when I said it in the stream about what I was looking for this particular set. So this is my, it's called Balls. It's just called Balls. And that's my go-to energy driving kind of, music that I use in the gym. Okay, so the first one is Vicodin Bridge Navarisum. It's that just Tattered Banners and Bloody by Amon Amarth. Critical Acclaim by Avenged Sevenfold. The Sound of Truth As I Lay Dying. Tempest by Tool. Messiah Complex number 5. That fucking rips. Slow Motion by Sidewalks and Skeletons, which is more of kind of like a eerie, doomy kind of electronica kind of thing. Switch It Up by Azide. Anodyne Sea by As I Lay Dying. Savior by Any Given Day. Fallen, the song that opens up this whole thing. Part of Me, Disturbed. See, like that kind of heaviness, I love it. That shit, like, love it. Eyes of Heaven, Eastern High. Sexual Seduction by Snoop Dogg. Dancing with a Stranger by Sam Smith. Gollum by Caligula's Horse. Sexy Chick by David Guetta, I think is how you say his name. The Pot by Tool. Before the Hangman's Noose, Devil Driver. Dude, I'm just telling you. See, these are the kind of songs. Sticks and Bricks by A Day to Remember. Psychosocial by Slipknot. Losing It by Fisher. It's that remix electronica. Then you have like Laser Bass by Abacus. Life, which is the original mix by the Tony Anthem. Love that fucking song. Gets me going. Promiscuous by Nelly Furtado. See? So I can have some pop songs on there. Just the beat itself. I think I have a... Where is it? Got Me, yeah, DJ Got Us Falling in Love by Usher. So that kind of stuff you can put on there as well. So again, Chokehold is on there. The Summoning, of course, is on there. That shit makes me just fucking go crazy when it hits that definitely drop. Like a G6. Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff that I kind of like and gives me energy on a playlist. Not fucking... If that's what you picked for today, you're going to be sorely mistaken as far as like what I'm going to like. And you're definitely not going to get picked for a free song on the next hodgepodge because that shit sucks. It's not creative and it's boring. So if all 5 of you, if that's what you picked for this winner set, then I'm not going to have any songs on my gym playlist. I'm going to be sad because that's what I wanted to, is find another song that just rips. And if none of you do that, well, then nobody's going to win a free song. So I hope at least one of you picked a good freaking song for us to listen to. Okay, enough talking. Let's get into it. Who's up first? Let's see what you actually bring to me. And because this is for me, I'm not going to mince words. I'm going to tell you what I think. Scott K says, Cap says he wants something that will energize him. He says to give him something that'll make him want to punch something or someone. Well, brother, just remember that you asked for this. Okay, well, we'll see. This is my current number 1 song for when I'm at the gym and I want to get shit done. Nice. This song is a collaborative effort between 2 bands where they took a well-known classic, Vivaldi's Four Seasons Concerto, and injected some modern metal into it. Don't let the subdued intro fool you because you are in for a ride. This is symphonic deathcore at its finest. We'll see. This is Disembodied Tyrant plus, how do you say that? Synestia. And its song is called Winter. Let's see if this gets blocked. Here we go. Let's see. All right, here we go. Oh, I think I'm just now reading the comments. Oh, it's kind of loud. Jesus. down because I'm sure it's going to kick in and kick my ass. Thanks for the happy birthday wishes. It was a good one. Oh, Para, yes I did, but it was microdosing gummies, and it didn't really honestly do much. I would rather have had the actual edibles, like, you know, fungal. Okay. Sounds like something Colin would turn in. That's kind of sound, Jesus. Okay, as long as it doesn't continue the blast beats forever, I like that kind of stuff. Okay, this part's not bad. That was cool. Dun 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 dun. Nice. Don't really like the singing at all. Kind of turns it off quite a bit. Okay. Typically with gym playlists, I don't like breaks like this, although the exception would be the summoning. Okay, halftime is another big deal when it comes to playlists that I like. Like stutters, but it sounds so clicky to me. I like that kind of. That's a fast fucking double bass, but Ivy, so far you have the best comment of the chat. I don't want to punch Scott. I'm not a violent guy. I want to punch weights. Okay? Punch walls. Things that are inanimate objects. Okay. Halftime. Pyramid. Worst. Dude, you're so young. Is that it? Hope so. It's over. Okay. All right. So, as my fear was before the set opened, I wouldn't say it was as bad as it could have been, but it certainly wasn't enjoyable, and it certainly wouldn't go on a playlist for me. That is kind of the stuff that bores the shit out of me. The type of screaming growls were not the kind that I seem to be liking these days, i.e. Ackerfeld kind of growls. Which, by the way, Master Apprentice, when that fucking shit comes on, which is on that playlist as well, love it. Cannot believe it took so long to hear Master Apprentice, because that song just fucking rules. Yeah, blast beats. If you're gonna even have blast beats in a fucking song, it better be quick, short, and sweet. Just the repetitive nature of them and the electronic triggery sound that they have. No, I'm not one of those people that says they're not actually playing it. I think you're playing it, just like Cibriano said. But it just doesn't sound good. To me, that's, again, one of the things that I like about, speaking of Cibriano, his drums sound like absolute shit when he plays. So even when he plays and does these cool things, I'm kind of like, your drums need to be tuned, bro. Tune your fucking nasty drums. And that's one of the things that I think goes into like how it sounds, not just what you're playing, which is a big thing for John Petrucci too. He always talks about, you know, chocolate cakes tone that he has on his guitar. It's definitely better. His tone is better than what it was on the Ibanez, although a lot of people prefer the single coil Ibanez sound. Typically in these kinds of songs, that to me, it sucks the life out of the sound as well, because it's too fast, it's too repetitive, and it just sounds manufactured, even though it's not. So that kind of song is exactly what I was saying I don't typically like, and it wouldn't go on a playlist. So I love how Pyramid was like so honest and mean. Don't be mean, Pyramid. You don't have to be mean. It's just not my preference. It's not your fucking preference. It's not the worst breakdown ever. Oh my god, they cheated. They took one note from another band and they cheated. I love the Young at Heart. They have such a revolutionary, like, black or white mentality about everything. You're awesome, Pyramid. All right, well, that one is a negative for me. Won't go on a playlist, but I'm glad you got to share it, Scott. So let's get into the next one and see if we can get something different. Who's up next? Up next is Adrian. So he says, my submission for the gym playlist set is Strength Beyond Strength by Pantera. When asked to come up with a gym playlist song, my mind went straight to Pantera without hesitation. Even the song title sounds like a workout song. Yeah. Their music has so much energy and makes you want to punch something in the face. This song is balls to the wall and has one of my favorite Pantera breakdowns, heavy as fuck. Fun fact, this album, Far Beyond Driven, was the first ever heavy metal album to reach #1 on the Billboard 200. Interesting. Beating out artists such as R. Kelly, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, and Ace of Base. Ace of Base! They are great. See, there's another great, what is that, like 6-hit wonder band? Man, they had so many good songs. I saw the sign. All right, this is Strength Beyond Strength. Let's go. Ooh, I like that. Dun, 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 dun. Kind of reminds me of Tourniquet. Or Tourniquet, I think, reminds me of these guys, because I think these guys were doing it better before Tourniquet. Oh, I like that. Sounds almost like Vaseline at a higher pace. Ivy, were they? Are you joking? Are you saying they're German, or are you saying they're actual Nazis? Uh-oh. Adrian's getting a little flack from Mr. Atharva. There you go. This part is more kicking. Bastards! Atharva, do you have sex on beat too? Are you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like the metronome on a drum kit? See, I like this kind of, yeah, I mean, a lower tempo for me tends to be more chunky and more like, yeah. So I like this lower tempo than the. Ooh, I like that. He's using a. Wow, Ivy, I did not know that. Things in the 80s that just go over your head. Okay, so number one, I certainly like this song better than the first one. Like night and day better than the first one. But I'm not feeling. We should have had Jason on here because Jason would have probably played a Disturbed song, which Disturbed songs tend to be my kind of Jimmy playlist. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2, 1. And again, I think it comes down to sound. This is like an old metal sound to me, versus like Disturbed. The engineering of the music sounds very powerful. Same with the summoning. Oh, is that it? Yeah, the summoning too. Like I think the engineering of it also plays a little bit into it. You know, the other bands that I picked out, Amon Amarth, that song sounds just very new and compact and concise. But some of these older, like Pantera, older stuff, it just doesn't sound as full, I guess. Maybe. I don't know if that makes any sense. All right, so definitely like that song better than the first song, but I'm going to say that it probably won't go on a playlist. Again, I still will listen to these a second time and try to allow my mind to be more open on a second listen. But as of right now, just from a first listen perspective, this is not going to make it on a playlist for my gym. Good song, better song, but not going to make it. By the way, I keep looking at my mic, and my mic is like really going into the red. Is it way too loud? Is it like crackling when I talk? If you guys could tell me that, because I feel like it is. All right, let's get into the next song. Sorry, Adrian, on this one you had a miss. Let's see. The next one is going to be Mr. Ryan McGill. Mr. Ryan McGill says, this is just balls to the walls. Balls to the walls. Not just one wall. This is balls to all the walls. And I think the blast beats are tasteful. And don't take over the song. Let's hope that you're right here. The intro is some of the fastest. Uh-oh, that's -2 right there. I've told you guys. I tend to like halftime, slower, crunchy. You said fastest, and you said blast beats. Those are the two typical no-nos for me. We'll have to see if you can override that shit. And coolest guitar picking breakdowns I've ever heard, okay? If this doesn't make you push out reps, I don't know what will. The band is called Through the Eyes of the Dead, and the song is As Good as Dead. You're as good as dead, motherfucker. Here we go, number 3. Okay. Like that. Okay. Yes, Ryan. Sounds like that well, I can't think of it right. The title of it. It's like the most overplayed song. What is it? Thunderstruck. That sounds like Thunderstruck beginning. Okay, it was good until it went into this. Pyramid. AC/DC ripoff in the beginning. It went back to a halftime hero. Yeah, like that. I'm already calling it. Unless this like goes like... If this is really long, but if this is short, this might go on a playlist. Yeah, I don't really like the vocals either, but at the gym, that for some reason isn't as important for me at the gym. It's kind of the rhythm and the heaviness and the energy. Woo! Yeah, I like that. Dun dun dun. Woo! Da, 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 da. Like this part, like it. This is the closest so far of going on a playlist. I don't know if it will though. That Okay, it does need to end soon though. Move on, come on. How long is the song? This really has a chance to get on a playlist. It really does. Ryan, for your sake, it shouldn't drone on too long. 4 to 5 minutes is good for this kind of music. Whoa. Okay, don't like this part. Okay. It's on a downward trajectory right now until it fucking ends. End. Did it end? Yes. Okay, yeah, I got bored at the end, but it cut off. I did like a lot of the rhythms, especially at the beginning. I do like stops where it's like dun 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 dun, and of course that just fucking stacks. If you have a stacks that's just ch ch, Caligula's horse drummer uses that a fucking lot, ch ch ch, to hold down that kind of like straight ostinato thing with like cool rhythms on the feet that are kind of that stuttering kind of stuff that goes along with a different sort of rhythm with the guitar. It's just like a good combination that keeps your body feeling that fucking energy with that like different kind of rhythm stuff going on underneath that matches the guitar typically that's doing some sort of cool rhythm. So that was the closest one. I'll have to listen to it again to make sure if I really want it on a playlist. Because there have been times, vice versa too, where I'm like, yeah, I like that song. I put it on a playlist, and the more I hear it, I'm like, yeah, I don't really like it as much as I did. And then there's been the other side where I'm like, it's on a playlist, and as I hear it more and more, I'm like, this fucking song rips. So there's a couple of those that have happened for 2024 that will probably make it on the fucking 2024 countdown. So which ones are they? Okay. Ryan, I would agree to a certain degree that they're better. They're not overdone too much. I like that. I do feel like the singing was a little off enough to make it a little off. So we'll have to listen to it again to make sure. But so far, Ryan, you are in the lead. Definitely in the lead. All right, let's get to the next one and see what we got. The next one is Mr. Colin Crompton, who, by the way, is a late add to this because Don, are you in the chat? Don, are you listening? Don, you had won a song for this thing. You did a great job on Old or New set number 12. You won a song for this set list, and we didn't hear anything from you, and we haven't seen you. I didn't know how to get a hold of you because you're not on the Discord like you should be. And so I just had to give up and give it to somebody else. So because Colin paid for the set, Colin gets to choose. Although I'm very, very nervous about what Colin's going to choose. If this is going to be Stradivarius or something, some power metal, I'm probably not going to definitely like it on a playlist. But we'll see what Colin can do, what he can come through with. Because that Teramaze song, the Madame, I can't remember the rest of it is, and Balls to the Wall. And so I've gone with Mercenary. I like Mercenary songs. And one of those most aggressive songs. Okay, it's overall down tempo. First thing I like to hear. But has one of the best build-ups to a heavy drop and some of the most guttural vocals in their discography. Shit, dude, this might be something down my alley because you just described the exact opposite of what Ryan was describing. They made me nervous. Don't give me blue balls. The drop comes just after the solo, and you'll know it when you hear it. Get those necks ready. See, an example of a good drop like that would be in The Glass Prison. I mean, just when it stops, and even like the somewhat cheesy record scratching that Jordan does in that section is still awesome. I mean, that, you want to talk about a drop, that's a fucking drop. Okay, anyway, here we go. So this is Mercenary. The song is Beyond the Waves. I can't wait to hear this. Let's go. Let's go. This is number 4, right? Okay. I like that kind of well, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like it's the energy that I was expecting, but okay. Yeah, I feel like this one's more of a like song than like a. I do hear just like a jun 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 jun, but I don't hear as much riffage. And I'll have to say, so far, I feel like there's too many breaks in this ethereal stuff for a gym song for me. But I definitely like it better than 2 and 1. So far, Ryan's still winning, unless the songs drop. Kick some shit. Again, I would say for a song that's not a gym song, I like this. But for the focal point of today, not as much so far. Okay, where's this drop? I'm waiting for it. Okay, here's the guitar solo, so it's coming after this. Again, for a normal song, I like this. This might go on a playlist that's not a gym playlist. I just don't think it's a gym playlist song. Okay, here we go. Woo! Exactly, Nicholas. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Probably not a gym playlist song for me, but on a regular song, I'm digging it. Yes. I love that I'm actually not in like a world of my own. It seems like the general chat agrees with me that these are not the best gym play set. I still like it better than 4 and 2, so I'm gonna go with that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, good melody here. Ooh, Nick and I agree. What's up, Nick? And I'm just going to say very clearly, I didn't expect Dream Theater to win this one, so I guess subverting my expectations on a Saturday is nice. Yes. Da, da. So Colin, I'll give you credit. You picked a good song. This song will go on a playlist, just not gym playlist. Pyramid. So wait, Pyramid, didn't you vote for fucking Between the Buried and Me? Is that it? Okay, so as I said, good song. That'll probably go on a different playlist, but it won't. I'm telling you, Mercenary has a lot of songs on my playlist, just not my gym playlist. Uh, yeah, I did want to throw this note in before we get to the last and final song. So far, number one, Ryan is possibly winning. It's tough. I'm going to have to maybe make a decision by the end of the stream if he actually won or if I'm going to pick nobody. Kind of tough. Okay, good, Pyramid. I'm glad you voted twice. For that, it's a good segue. If somehow Dream Theater makes it into the list of where we pick songs, I want to be the person. I think it's fair that I'm the person that picks the songs. I think it's, what, 3 and 3 or something like that. I would like to be the one who picks the Dream Theater songs if they make it. I don't think I'm planning on them making it that far, but yeah. If it does happen, please allow me to be the one to do it and make sure I know the criteria of what songs. I know they're not supposed to be long, so I'm not going to pick fucking A Change of Seasons or something like that. But they have so much that I'm going to try to show the eclectic side of them. So they like their pop song, heavy song, and then just a nice progressive song. Because that's what makes them the best band, is that they can do fucking everything, where most bands, 99% of the bands, can only do one sound and one thing. Okay, so let's get into the last and final song to see if this makes it on a playlist and can beat Ryan out, because so far Ryan is the winner, technically, of this. And this is Nick Diaz. Okay, Nick, this is your first song on the channel. Everybody give him a golf clap. And as you guys saw, Nick Diaz has a full set, his first full set that he's turned in, that will be coming on the channel. Make sure you guys check the Excel doc for the updated. I think it's updated into the point. I think we're all the way through August. So September, if you start paying for sets now, you're paying for September, because if you look at the schedule, we are through August 31st, which August 31st is a Saturday. So, and I think it's Jim. Where's Jim today? Jim is not in the chat. What the heck? All right, so this is what Nick says. The theme for my first song request ever, thanks to Colin. Thank you, Colin. Couldn't be a better one. I work out since my teens and actually am a personal trainer myself. Nick, are you like bulky and big? Or are you like skinny and like lean? What are you? I'm not trying to be like, you know, whatever. But if you guys, isn't there like on the Discord, I think there's like in real life pictures or something like that. Post pictures. Oh wait, there's a new channel that I think Jason started about working out or para or something like that. Why don't you guys post your pics in there? You know, I mean, don't show your wiener or anything like that, but you know, post your pics in there. That if you're gonna show your wiener, put that in the NFSW. You know. He says, with my experience in the gym, I would say that the best workouts, the ones where you can truly give 100% of what is required of you, are the ones where you can get in the zone, okay? When you are in this state, you don't really pay attention to what is playing in your ears. I think that's true. I totally agree with that. But it's still got to have energy. It's just kind of like, you know, it's so good that it's there. Yeah, anyway, I'm totally on the same page with you there. That is not to say that having a high energy song playing won't help, exactly. On the contrary, the song can actually enhance your focus, not by actively listening to it, yes, but by having it passively drive you forward when a set gets harder or when you think you can't push any further. I think you just described exactly the kind of song that does, or what that does for me in the gym. Totally great way of describing that. Obviously, you've been working out for a long time. As I think I've been working out since, see, I'm 46. I think I started working out at 20 years, 20 plus years I've been working out. So, by the way, protein changed the game for me. Like, I just had, I looked skinny fat a little bit, but you could tell I was building muscle. But when I started taking protein on a daily basis, boom, just really gave me actual muscle. Well, all that is to say that word that informed my pick that most was called Drive, okay? A song that relentlessly drives you forward and propels you toward your goals tirelessly. So he says, my pick is Russian Circles, and the song is called Conduit. Never heard of this band. Russian Circles? Are they Russian? Do they draw circles with their wieners? Conduit. Are they electrical? Okay, here we go. Last song of the day. Hope it's a good one. Okay. Okay, what's gonna happen here? If it had a drop. A little low, I need to turn it up. The first one I need to turn up. Alright, Nick, if you're more to the lean side, you're more like me. I'm just not a big dude. But I think I would rather have a six-pack than be fat and big. Like a world's strongest man type. Ivy's saying Nick wins. So far, I'm not feeling a ton. Okay. Kind of building. So the okay, I can see why you picked the song, Nick, when you said like kind of like the pushing forward or the drive. This definitely meets that requirement. But I'm glad it changed because it's also pretty repetitive. Oh, I totally can do instrumental stuff. Like Paradigm Shift. Fuck yeah, that song gets me motivated in the gym. Right, Nick, I got you. Right, baby. Paradigm, just like Quesadilla. I hope you guys know I was joking. Jesus. You guys are so freaking gullible. Duh. Oh my god. Yeah, I love Dream Theater, but Paradigm Shift. Is that it? What am I gonna do? 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 So I think I'm gonna put that one second, and I'm still gonna keep Ryan's first. I get it as far as the drive is concerned, a little too repetitive to me, I guess. Well, although I can't really say that's the only reason, because like the pop songs, like DJ's Got Us Falling in Love, that's pretty like, it's just do, 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 the whole song. But it is got more to it than maybe this. yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I get what you were going for. On a first listen, though, I don't feel, and maybe it's that I have to hear it in the gym while I'm working out, so it actually get when I'm in that state, because obviously listening to it right now, I'm not in the state. So I'll give it a shot, but I'm not saying you won. I'm just saying I'll put it on a playlist to try to see if when I'm in that state, the song kind of puts me in that mood. I think that's something I should do. Colin, I'm going to say overall, I feel a little let down as well, but that's okay. Maybe we'll have another chance at this sometime down the road, but, you know, let me show you what I'm talking about. When you're talking about, like, this. Yeah, listen on this phone. This. Everyone knows what this song is, right? This is Stasis by Hippo Tractor. I think this is on the channel. Man, that song gets me fucking going when I am in the gym, buddy. And you know what? You'll even laugh at this. This gets me going in the gym. Despacito, baby. So sometimes it can be what you don't think it is, but it gives me energy. I know. We're all going to have different feelings of what it is. I guess I'm going to say we're going to declare Ryan the winner. So I'm going to say, Ryan, you get a free song on the next hodgepodge if you guys do one. But again, that's up to you guys. I'm not going to organize your guys' hodgepodges. You guys organize it. And Ryan, if you're on the next hodgepodge, I will give you the free song for that. I will put it on a playlist initially, but I'll see if it kind of wears down on me, or if I end up liking it more as I listen to it. We'll have to give it a chance, okay? So Ryan, I'll give you the credit, but I'm not completely satisfied with what happened today. I'm glad you guys got to share your heavy balls to the wall song, but none of them really excite me about my playlist. But that's okay. I have a ton of them on there anyway, and that's all right. All right, well, we are here on Monday, if you guys haven't seen. We are here with, Jim. I think we have Jim. Is that right? Wait, what's today? Today is the 3rd of August. So we are with Manuel Romero. Manuel Romero is coming to us on Monday, so I'm guessing the set is going to be like an hour and a half long. I haven't looked at it yet, but he's notorious for picking like 20-minute songs. So that might happen, although there's only 5, so that gives us a little bit of hope. Is it 5 or is there 6? He always turns in 6 songs typically, so maybe I missed that. But either way, we will see you guys on Monday. Have a great rest of the weekend, and get to the gym and fucking work out. Do your penis lifts. Get on it. All right, later.